db.tblproducts.find.pretty. It should get, so tbl products dot find dot pretty. It should get that data, and you can see the new record is added into this. The new record is added. So let's add one more here. I'm adding another record here, and I will enter some price and click on register record inserted, and that record is added here. And you once check your database one more time, run this command, then the new data is added into this location. So this is a simple approach how we can read the data, how we can insert the data. Similarly, how we can edit, delete the data, all this requires your server-side methods to be configured first. That means you need a put method, you need a post method, you need a delete method to be configured in the API. This is all server-side. Generally, people ask simply, sir, show me one complete end-to-end. End-to-end means you should have knowledge of end-to-end first. So you should know how do we create the methods, insert method, update method, delete method in the APIs and configure. Anyhow, I will post one example which have all the methods, editing, updating, deleting, and everything with some server-side Node.js code. You can go through that and you can try that. So if you can do this, the other options also in a similar way, just you need to create a UI for that, handling the interaction in a proper way. This is what actually we need to handle a complete integration with the client side and server side with the middleware configurations also. That means our main part in Angular here is in real world development process, whatever the data comes in, that comes through our APIs, comes through the API. Through the API, we have to consume. And for that, whatever required, we have seen that. That means we need a client, we need a response, we need an observable, we need to consume the data, we need to post the data, we need to create a service, and through that, we must be able to interact with it. This is the basic approach of working with data, means a client module. So here we learned a complete integration of reading and inserting the data and working with the data. This is an end-to-end example for us, working with and interacting with the data. Yeah, once you know this, so now you are aware of completely how to handle this scenario. So you need to first practice this approach. That means you need to give a trial on that. First, you need to understand and do. If you have any technical issues, you can let me know about that. So the point is, once you are aware of this, that means now you can handle all the end-to-end integrations and end-to-end options. Actually, after understanding this, we need to know about another option is Angular material. So I think if you have attended our workshop, so all of you have attended that Angular material workshop. Animations Angular material workshop. Have you attended that workshop? Because I asked you to do so that you can understand how you can use the materials in that, right? Right. So that means we already learned how do we handle that. Now, yes, good, right. In that workshop, we have discussed how to integrate Angular materials and how do we work with Angular materials, how we can use the Angular materials. So now some more advanced topics are there. Actually, with this, we complete all the concept in Angular. Some more advanced concepts which are asked in interviews. So we will have to discuss about those topics. We need to discuss about those topics. Some advanced topics are there. We need to discuss about them, right? So that those topics, what we will do is I will give you, means we will take here a break for few days. And again, our session will be on Saturday, right? Saturday. So again, our session will be on Saturday, same timing. So Saturday, Sunday, we will spend a weekend time to finish all the differences between different versions of Angular and some basic advanced concepts which are asked in interviews for experienced people. So few topics are there. Those two topics we will discuss on this weekend, right? So with this, we complete all these basic Angular concepts. Few important topics. Actually, they are related to server-side integration. Means how authentications are provided, how sessions are handled. They are all server-side integration, but they need a discussion. We need to just understand what they are, how to handle them. That's the reason we will have a weekend session. So Saturday and Sunday, we will have a session where we will finish the complete part of our concepts. So from today, we are breaking this now, and again, we will meet on Saturday. So, and Sunday. So on Saturday, Sunday, we can discuss all the difference between versions and others, and we can wrap this session. And if you still have any doubts, we will create one group from where we can discuss about all the doubts and issues that you are facing related to this. Okay. Hope you are clear with these topics, right? And again, our session will be again on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. With that, we will wrap this. Okay. So you have any doubts? So this complete example also I will upload. You have any doubts, you can let me know about that. Yes, Mukesh.
Actually, sir, like suppose we have received the validation error from server side. So how to display the individually? Can you show me?
What do you mean by individual?
Like suppose username is not a valid, we received from a server side validation, and along with we also received like password does not match. Two error we received from REST API.
Those are not errors, na. You are just verifying your data.
So, but
that is not an error, right?
Like yes, but the validation error basically shown on the graphical user interface, like your username.
What is special in that? Don't you think that you can't handle that?
No, actually, in the error, how to fetch and then individually attach.
See, you are fetching the data. In the data, is it any problem that you cannot verify the username and password?
But how to do in the front end actually means how to display that.
Data is coming na JSON form. Data is in JSON form na.
Right.
You can read the JSON data and you can compare the JSON data in client side na.
Right. But sir, if it's good.
You remembered I already showed you one option when we discussed about username taken or not.
Yes, that is only from a client side validation you shown. But how
now,
to compare?
What do you think? You can't use the data backend.
Yes, sir. I can't think. Yes, I can't do it. That's why I'm asking, sir. If I can do, then I don't need to ask this question.
It's general basic logic.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm asking. Na? It's general, and you can show it, sir.
You don't. See, now I don't know why you are so much concerned about this issue.
Yes, sir. I'm concerned because I want to learn something from you. I don't want to, sir. Every time you said this is quite easy. This is very simple. If it's very simple, then no one need to attend your class, sir. I think.
See, you are misunderstanding the point actually.
No, sir. I'm not misunderstanding, and
see. You are misunderstanding the concept here.
No, sir. I don't misunderstand because I need to work on real time project. Before you start the lecture, you said we will work on real time project. No one can build the real time project based on your the example that you covered. But at least you should cover everything, sir.
What do you mean by that real time project?
I mean, sir, my simply mean is that at least you show the how to handle the errors. I'm not asking about to show me on a backend code. You can consume, you can build, you can use pre-built REST APIs. You can show that we are receiving this error message. We can validate this way, right?
See. First point is you are in an argument mode.
No, sir. I'm not argument. I'm asking because every time I ask, you said, sir.
No. See, I will show you the point here. You are just in a